Well, the gladiators sit silent at this moment here, just waiting for our drivers' meeting to wrap up and those guys to get in here, and they're itching to go with those boats. We've got quite an assemblage of power out here. I'm just looking at big 52 outer limits out there. We've got some of the biggest engines and some of the largest boats in the business that are made in the world right here this weekend. It's quite an exciting time for us. This is our home marina, just another one of the beautiful facilities here. Got City Hall from Sault Ste. Marie in the background, right on the waterfront. What an outstanding location this is. It's our President's Cup edition, the Sault Ste. Marie Poker Run.
Ladies, gentlemen, thanks so much for coming. But one more thing, what makes this event happen are the poker runners, the people who drag those boats hundreds and thousands of miles to make it here. It is not a race. It is a game of chance. We will be running the waters, picking up 5 playing hands in different ports, and at the end of the day, we will stage these cards on a wall, and one of the boaters will be declared the winner because he has the best card hand. Speed has no bearing on the winner, ladies and gentlemen. It's all in the cards.
And I hope that this year is but the first of many visits you will make to our community. Thank you, everyone, and have a great weekend.
We've never seen, powerboat racing like this here. This is awesome.
It's almost unbelievable the sizes of them.
And there's Brian and Wilma Ross, former world champions from the Key West races. And here's Steve Dungies from Michigan with the sensation.
You just have to do it to believe it. How pristine and beautiful these waters really are. Author and angler Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "The best rainbow trout fishing in the world is here." The big horsepower boats followed a chartered course and stayed behind one another throughout the turns. Maybe monster pike and pink salmon with trophy bass are easy to catch here, but it won't be easy to catch Need for Speed and Go Fast once they peg their hammers to the wall.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, the waterway here is top notch.
I think this is crazy. I think it's just amazing. I can't believe that there could be this many people come to little old Hilton Beach.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The water is beautiful, the scenery, everything is very nice. It's beautiful.
We enjoy the poker run so much and being on the water and looking at the different waterways.
À quel niveau tu mettrais ça ici comparé à par chez nous?
Difference the Sault Ste. Marie and Montreal. Not comparable.
Yeah, he says it's much nicer here. The scenery, you know, in Montreal it's up and down, and that's it. Here the scenery and
the water, the Montreal is brown.
Yeah, the water is much nicer here.
We got a cigarette Gladiator, rafted off there, number 99. It's got twin 750 horse motors, running pretty good. We're excited to get out in the rough stuff and where the cigarette shines.
Beautiful up here. We just commented that we fly over here all the time for business travel, looking down at it, but it's a whole lot different and more beautiful when you're down here on the ground.
That's for sure.
And on the water. We've boated from the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, the Atlantic, and this water's is pretty and it's clean, and so it's right up there with some of the best places that we've ever boated in.
Well, we're just wrapping up the lunch stop here. We're at a spot called the Tilton Hilton. Great little restaurant at Hilton Beach. It's our second card stop of the day, and we're also coming back here for our fourth card stop. And without an exception today, everyone who's been here for lunch is just raving about the great meal they've had. The courses just kept coming. There was some huge shrimp, and then the sandwiches arrived, and desserts and everything. That's your midday update here. It's gone great so far, and with some beautiful, beautiful scenery out there. Everybody's just having a great time.
That's our first time here. It's a very pretty spot here. We like the area.
No, I think so far everything is very well organized. I think it's a good run so far. Yeah, very well organized, yeah. Especially about all the Marshall boat. This is very well done and very good, yeah.
The highlight of the weekend is more the food and the hospitality and the boating conditions are ideal. So when you put all those together, it makes it a great weekend.
You want to talk freighters on the Great Lakes? Well, just look at this big baby. Imagine running alongside her. Paul R. Tragersa ship weighs over 14,497 net tons and 1,013 feet long. Imagine passing that baby.
What drew us to this event was it's always fun to do a first-time event to see how different people do different events. And we knew from being a Michigan boater that the water up here was beautiful, and we wanted to just experience it. And it's been an amazing, over-the-top event.
Poker runners were treated to a meal fit for a king at the Canadian Bush Plain Heritage Centre. Not just the winners go home with a trophy. Everyone at the Sault Ste. Marie Poker Run receives their own personalized trophy. Everyone is a winner. Third place winners, Robert Mathers. Presented by Snap-on Tools, Brian Ross, and Michelle McIntyre of Sandbanks Winery. Fiji Water, Colin Walker presents second place to Bill and Monica Reefer of Kentwood, Michigan. First place winner, Wayne Leger, receives $10,000 from Poker Runs of America, Bill Taylor. Now those are not the only winners. It's the big brothers and sisters that took home $10,000 from the Sunday rides of a lifetime. Powerboating Canada, Poker Runs America created the Poker Run concept over 30 years ago. And after presenting over 400 events, I have never had the opportunity of working with such a dedicated group as the Sault Ste. Marie Poker Run.